Hello, beautiful. How are you? This is Melanie Dawn with New Dawn Enlightenment. I'm here to do a reading today for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energies. I've already got some energies pulled, so we're going to jump right in. Only take what fits. If it doesn't fit, this isn't your story. Use your own discernment. Alrighty, so let's get started here. Let me just light my incense for us real quick. I've already caught in the energy and been kind of sitting here meditating and praying over it. Try to get the best feel of these energies that I can. So we're just going to jump in, you guys. Please hit the like and the subscribe button if you resonate with this. Only take what resonates. That's the word I was looking for a while ago. Only take what resonates. Use your discernment. If this isn't your story, don't make it your story. If it is, you'll know. Alright? Alright, guys. So for the Divine Feminine energy, we have the Divine Feminine who's in this energy of healing right now. Okay? So Divine Feminine, you're in this energy of taking your power back, okay? You're healing. You're still holding on to your Divine Masculine, but there's some indecision going on between you guys right now. The Divine Masculine's energy is a broken heart, so I feel like the Divine Masculine is healing. He's also healing, but he's also, he's in this energy of looking for forgiveness for something. All right, because his chakra energy is the crown chakra, okay? So that's all about divine guidance. And then to clarify that, we've got grace. So we have a Divine Masculine who has got a broken heart and he's looking for forgiveness, and he's coming into his divine alignment. Divine Feminine, you're taking your power back from this situation. You're healing. You have Healer of the Ages, and you're taking your power back. You have the solar plexus chakra, which is all about, standing in your power and making choices for yourself, things like that. And it's because you've been dealing with a toxic situation. You have temptation here. Okay, so that's representing, dealing with toxicity, feminine. Okay, and a masculine who's looking for forgiveness is what I'm seeing from these energies. All right, so let me see where to start here. Hold on, you guys. So Divine Feminine, you haven't gotten over this masculine. You're not letting him go exactly because you're telling him you still hold a piece of my heart, but he hasn't been an angel, because we got the angel card and it says, it says you're an angel, but it's in reverse. So he obviously has not been an angel in your eyes, okay? And masculine, he's searching, okay? He's doing some childhood healing here, like some childhood wounding healing. He's doing some searching, okay? Because he's trying to let you know, it's his upbringing. Maybe he's making excuses and telling you, well, it's the way I was raised, and you're just tired of hearing it. I don't know what this is, but it says my family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. And he knows he screwed up, okay? It says, I know I think I screwed things up, and honestly, I have no idea how to fix it. So we have a masculine who's searching, for some healing. He's looking at the way that he's used to doing things, the way that he was raised, possibly, and maybe he's trying to blame that on whatever's going on with you guys, and maybe you let him make that excuse for a while, Divine Feminine, but you're taking your power back from the situation, possibly. We're just getting started in the energy, so we're going to dig deeper. And in between you guys, there's indecision. So this indecision, I'm not sure if it's the feminine in indecision or the masculine who's the one in this indecision, or it could be both of y'all. But whoever it is, it says, I don't think I'm cut out for this. So I'm kind of thinking it's this feminine. And that's why this masculine's got a broken heart, Feminine, you're over here, you're healing, you're taking your power back, you're choosing not to deal with toxic energy right now. Yes, this masculine holds a piece of your heart, but he's not been an angel, and it's almost like the energy I'm feeling is, you're not going to make excuses for this masculine anymore, or you're not allowing him to make excuses in whatever's been going on here. And so he's looking for forgiveness. He's praying about this, I'm seeing. He's got a broken heart, but he's, this whole situation's triggering him, feminine, so that he does go back and look at, the factors in his in his own life that have made him feel like whatever's been going on here has been okay, because obviously it's not, or feminine, you wouldn't have pulled away. So let me just dig a little deeper and we'll see what comes up, guys. I'm going to pull y'all's physical, mental, and spiritual emotional and spiritual energies. And we'll just dig in. So what do you want? What is the physical energy the feminine is currently in, please? What is the physical energy for the feminine? And then we'll look into the relationship in just a second. Spirit, what is the... Okay, feminine, yeah. Feminine, you're working on your abundance, your material harvest right now. So you're concentrating on yourself. You're concentrating on your stability. You're bringing things in. You've got great new business ideas and opportunities that you're focusing on in your life. So you're shifting your focus from what was going on with your divine masculine in this relationship, and you're in your healing, and you're focusing on you. Okay, you're focusing on your physical needs here, and you're harvesting from all this hard work that you've been doing on yourself. Okay, laying down and walking away from this toxic energy, and you taking your power back over that toxic energy. It's once you lay this toxic energy down, right, and it's no longer concerning you or taking up your time within, you know, your mental, emotional space where you're like putting all your energy towards what's going on with this masculine, that opens up the doorway for you to harvest in the physical for yourself. That's opening up the doorway for the energy to come in. Okay, let's see about the masculine's physical energy, Spirit. Okay, masculine, yeah, masculine's recognizing some stuff in his physical. It says recognition and reward. He could be reaping reward in the physical also, but what I'm getting from this is this masculine, whatever the situation's going on here, he's having to come to some things are going on in his physical that are making him recognize, you know, his need for some healing, his need for figuring out how to gain this forgiveness. Okay, let's see about the mental energy for the feminine. Where's this feminine at for her mental energy right now? Where is the feminine at with her mental energy? You're coming out of mental conflict. It's in reverse. So we've got mental conflict, but it's in reverse. So divine feminine, you're finding ways so that this doesn't consume you in your thought process. You know, it's like you're stepping out of where you were obsessed over this situation, you know, and it caused this toxic energy within you. You've chosen to heal this. You've chosen to walk away from the mental conflict. You're seeing things for what they are. You're no longer trying to blame or look for, you know, excuses for the situation. You're you know, maybe you're the one that's making this decision, and you're deciding you don't want to subject yourself to toxic energy right now in your life. You have a lot you have a lot of abundance that you're calling in for yourself in the physical, and so you're switching it, you know, where your energy has been focused, and you're choosing to focus on your own healing and your own physical stability right now. And you're no longer focusing on the mental conflict is what I'm seeing. What is the masculine's energy, please? Mental energy, please. Okay, yeah. Defeat and conflict and defeat, but it's in reverse, okay? So let me see. So this is a masculine who's realizing, you know, his issues, who's no longer feeling, you know, conflicted or defeated by the issues. He's ready to face certain issues in his life, and it goes back to, you know, the way that he's always done things, okay? The way that he's used to operating here. I feel like he was in a lot of self-deception, trying to hide from whatever was going on or not admit some things, right? Not looking at himself. And so that's what had you in the mental conflicts, divine feminine. And I feel like there was a heartache between you guys, a loss, a breakup here, okay, that has triggered this masculine to have to look. He can no longer, you know, just walk around holding this in, this defeated energy, but it was self-deceptive. So he's been walking around holding this stuff in, not really sure how to, that's what he's recognizing, not sure, like, how to come forward, how to bring something forward to you, divine feminine, okay? We're going to have to see what that is in a minute. Tell me about the emotional energy, please, for this divine feminine's energy, the feminine energy, please, Spirit. Hold on, guys, I got some reversals in here, let me fix them. Alright, so what is the feminine's emotional energy in regards to this masculine currently? Okay, feminine. Okay, love begins. Let's see. In regards to the masculine, let's see about his emotional energy. Hold on. This could be referring to self-love, fulfillment of wishes. So, feminine, okay, so divine feminine, you're in this energy of a new way of love. You want love in a new way. Okay, you're no longer willing to accept the old way, the old process of love between you guys. This masculine, he's looking for his forgiveness, his grace. He's laying down, that self-sabotaging energy where he just kind of held things in and he felt defeated and he didn't know how to bring things up in a healthy way. And he's trying to figure out, he has an emotional fulfillment that he wants with you. And you want, it's like feminine, whatever's been going on here, emotionally, you're both kind of coming to the place. Mentally, you're coming to the place that you need to be. Okay? So maybe this is something y'all have gone through here in the past that you guys are coming out of, and there's a decision that between y'all right now to see if y'all can make it work again, is what I'm seeing. No, he hasn't been an angel. But feminine, you've done a lot of healing. You've taken your power back. You've been working on your own physical stability, and he still holds a piece of your heart. So you're willing to lay down the mental, obsessive thoughts that you are having in regards to whatever's been going on with y'all, and you're opening yourself up emotionally, and you're doing it in a powerful way. Not, you're not in this energy of self-sabotage. You're doing it in a powerful way for yourself because you know what you want, and you're feeling stronger, and you are healed. You're recognizing toxic energy and you're laying it aside. Okay, so there is a decision between y'all. Now masculine, he's asking for forgiveness. His heart's been broken. Him recognizing something, improving something in the physical to this feminine, and finally laying down this energy of excuse and self-sabotage that he was holding on to, right? It's like he's finally coming forward to this feminine, and he's coming forward in this energy of grace and asking for forgiveness and ownership of the things that when he was in this energy of conflict and defeat, he couldn't face. So it's in reverse. So he's willing to face, face whatever he needs to face here for this divine feminine is what I'm seeing. Face the fact that he hasn't been an angel here in the past between you guys. Because we'll see more of what's going on or what happened, but that's where you guys are kind of right now with it is what I'm seeing. So there's a decision between y'all. But someone's not sure about what to do in regards to this decision because of what happened here in the past that caused this feminine to pull away and do her healing. And this masculine's been heartbroken. So, partnership and alliance. So you guys are trying to decide to give this another go or not, right? So let's just kind of see. Let me get the energy of the past, and then I'll get the current energy. So what was the energy of the past between these two? Spirit, that you want. What was the issue in the past here between these two? What was the issue of their past that caused this heartbreak? Okay, y'all definitely broke up. We got a solitude. So y'all had to break up for something. I'll look in to see what this was about, just so you'll know if this was you or not. But okay, so in the past, y'all separated. You both kind of went and took your time apart. You needed this separation, Spirit saying, this masculine almost had to be triggered into this heartbreak so he could do his soul searching, right? So that things could change. So whatever was going on that caused this separation, right? It was conflicting this feminine. I feel like you were obsessed in your thoughts about this for a while, and you finally, you had to break free from it because you were becoming obsessed about it, right? But now you've laid down this mental obsession. You've taken steps in your own healing. You're in a very powerful place over toxic energy in your life right now. You're harvesting in the physical. You're feeling good. Okay, and so it's like maybe you're the one in indecision here, feminine, on are you willing to open this up emotionally again? Like, are you willing to, because, I mean, you want new love. And this masculine still holds a piece of your heart. And, you know, he sees you as a wish fulfillment, and that's why he's looking for grace and forgiveness, and he's willing to look at his issues even, you know, around what this heartbreak that he's feeling, and he also caused you. It's classic feminine, masculine energies of triggering one another, okay? All right, so tell me about the current energy between these two, Spirit, that we can talk about. Okay, it's about this disruption, right, that caused the solitude, and you guys are trying to decide what to do with this energy. So let's just dig in with the tarot. Let's just dig in and see what we can see. Okay, so let's see about in the past what caused this breakup between you guys. On the divine, what was the divine feminine's energy from the past in regards to this situation and her past energy? Okay, yeah, feminine, you were all in, right? You were looking for your emotional stability and your new beginning. You were giving it your all with this divine masculine energy, right? You've realized he is your emotional fulfillment. You have the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So you were definitely in this, feminine, all the way. Okay, let me see what was the masculine's energy of the past. What was the masculine's energy of the past? Okay, he was unsure, possibly. So this masculine, with the Four Pinnacles, that's like, you know, no holding on to something or needing to release something. So he was in this energy of needing to possibly release something. Okay, what was this? Let me clarify the Four Pentacles, please. Okay, yeah, he had a lot of, like, regrets and sadness and, you know, about what he wanted to do in his path. Okay, so he was doubting. He had a lot of doubts. This masculine wasn't sure what he wanted to hold on to, what he wanted to release. And you were all in at the time, feminine. What was he regretting? So, Five of Cups. Maybe he went through a depression even, and you helped him through a depression. Let me see with the Five of Cups. Yeah, he had some decisions to make in regards to you and maybe others in his life. Okay, he was facing a judgment about what he needed to release in his life. What caused the breakup, though? What caused the breakup, Spirit? What was the cause of the breakup, please? Okay, feminine, you decided to be single. Maybe one of y'all decided to be single. I feel like the feminine, whatever was going on with this masculine, what was going on with this masculine? Hold on. Divine feminine, you pulled away. You decided that, you know, you needed to be single because of this masculine. You know, he wasn't sure about releasing something from his past. Yeah, and it needed to be balanced out, basically, is what I'm seeing. Justice came in to balance the situation out because he was having a hard time releasing a foundation from his past, okay? And starting a new beginning. And you were all in at one point, Divine Feminine, but it's almost like you decided not to give it, this situation, any more energy because you focused on you, right? You were in so much mental conflict about this, you kind of, for your own health, decided you had to pull back from this situation, is what I'm seeing. So you're probably the one who broke this off, but it wasn't for, you know, why? Tell me about you're an angel in reverse. You're an angel in reverse. Who's you're an angel in reverse? Okay, yeah, it was because of his toxic energy, okay, the devil. So it's definitely somebody who was in a lot of toxic energy, and it was this masculine. Feminine, you were giving it your all. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. That's, you know, a brand new, stable beginning with emotional fulfillment. And it's like, no, I don't know, he wasn't all in at the time, feminine. You know, he had a lot of, he may still have a lot of healing that he's needing to go through for this new beginning. You know, he was too focused on the past, too focused on some kind of sadness from his past here that needed to be balanced out. For, you know, he was in this energy of needing to make a decision about this. And it took you separating yourself from him for him to see clearly, to be able to balance this out, is what I'm seeing. What was the Five of Cups representing, please, Spirit? What is the Five of Cups representing? What was he sad about? What was he sad about? Okay, yeah, he was having a hard time laying down this sneaky energy. Or maybe he had a hard time trusting you, feminine. Some of this I'm getting too. Some of y'all's issues came in, you know, with him being, you know, jealous and having a hard time trusting you, feminine. Even though I feel like he was the one in the sneaky energy. Okay? The Seven of Swords is all about this deceptive, sneaky type energy that I feel like he was in. Yeah. And he needed to get some clarity around this energy. So Spirit separated you guys so he could gain some clarity about this energy that he was in, okay? This deceptive energy. Let me see if I can figure out what this deception was. What was the deception, Spirit? So, what was the deception, please? It's about his past, okay? It's past regrets. So he did something here in the past that was deceptive, Divine Feminine. And, you know, whatever this was, I feel like you were holding on. You were trying to work through something here with him. But he was just having such a hard time dealing with it, facing you in regards to it, or letting you know about it even. I don't know. So that y'all could have a new beginning. And you were over here sensing this, and it's almost like just the toxic energy that he was in. You were like, enough is enough, and you pulled back, okay? And that caused a separation between you guys here, a breakup, okay? You isolated yourself from him for a time, okay? Maybe it's someone he had a family with in the past that he was having a hard time laying down. For some of y'all, that could be it. Okay. Alright, so let me see about the current decision, and then we'll look into what's going on with yeah, okay, the disruption. Let me pull these cards up, and let's look at how Spirit's got you guys handling this disruption. So I'm feeling like it's somebody from your masculine's past, or the masculine you're dealing with. It's somebody from his past that he had a hard time letting go of. Okay, feminine. And it's almost like that energy from his past, he subconsciously was recreating it in this current energy with you. And so Spirit separated you guys. Anyways, tell me about the disruption currently. Like, what is your advice to them in regards to this disruption? Their advice to you guys is, okay, trust your inner instincts. You've got the Five of Swords. This is about inner conflict. So you've both been going through some inner conflict, and you've both been getting intuition about this situation with one another. It's causing indecision. Yeah, and okay. Hold on. Someone's trapped. One of you guys is trapped by this indecision. I feel like it's this masculine energy who's trapped by not knowing what he wants exactly, feminine. And, okay, because of that energy that he's been in, not sure about what he wants, and that inner conflict he's kind of trapped himself in, I feel like, Divine Feminine, you pulled yourself away. You isolated yourself. You're working on your stability. Yes, he holds a piece of your heart, but you're realizing he's been toxic for you, okay? And so you isolated yourself. And there's still, it's like this masculine's coming back around looking for grace, looking for forgiveness from you, feminine. Telling you his heart's, his heart's broken, and it's from his past. Maybe he has a family with someone in his past, or it could be about his family, but it's something about his past that he's been having a hard time letting go of. Okay? He's been going through a lot of inner conflict about this. He feels trapped in this whirlwind of he was trapped in this whirlwind of mental energy, you know, not sure what he wants. And I feel like, feminine, you waited for a while and you got tired of waiting on him to make the decision, so you made the decision for him, is what I'm seeing. What is the feminine's energy? Yeah, feminine, you've decided to communicate. So it's like where he wasn't communicating, you opened up the communication here, and you decided you're communicating openly, honestly, truly about this situation. You're not going to accept sitting in the dark in this mental conflict wondering anymore. And it's like you confronted this situation and then you pulled yourself back. Okay, so I feel like, what did you communicate to the masculine? You communicated, or you're communicating now, I don't know. I'm not, put yourself where you go on the timeline, but what is the Eight of Wands that this feminine's communicating to this masculine, please? Yeah, that you're working on your stability, okay? So you're telling this masculine, I am your stable person. Like, you're my stable person. We should be each other's stable person. There's no more room for doubt. You're no longer accepting doubt, and he's in inner conflict, okay? Feeling trapped by his own doubt, okay? And you're not. It's like, feminine. You decided to pull yourself away from this disruption and actually focus on your stability. Okay, and that's what you're telling the masculine, that you're focusing on your stability and you're going to let him work this out on his own, this inner conflict, this him not knowing what he wants energy. It's almost like he's been making you an option, and you know you're not an option, okay? You're a catch.